Welcome into Texans Today. I have a jam-packed show for you, but first, before we get into anything around the latest NFL head coaching hires, if one of the Texans coaches are going to leave this offseason, go down and hit that sub button. We are trucking along past 10K, and the Commanders report. They're about 400 subs behind us, probably the closest channel to Texans here at Chat Sports. And they laid down the gauntlet. They said, hey, we're going to catch y'all this summer, and we're going to overtake y'all this summer. Don't let that happen. We have more subs than them overall, but they've added about 80 more subs this month. So let's finish out the month strong. Let's beat the Commanders report and prove my coworker Jack Sperry wrong, because he said, hey, 10,000, that's about as all Texans fans there are in the world. Hey, let's shut this guy up and let's beat them in the sub battle for this month. Welcome in, and like I said, we have a jam-packed show for you today, talking about the latest NFL head coaching news and rumors, and the latest on Bobby Slowik and Jerrod Johnson. And obviously, coming at you bright and early on Championship Sunday. So I got to ask the question, first of all, who do you think wins the Super Bowl? You might be watching this before the championship games, during, heck, maybe even the next day. But let me know, who do you think wins the Super Bowl this year? Maybe we'll see after today. Is the Super Bowl theory right with the colors, the little Reddit thread that's going around? Will it be right? Will it be wrong? I don't know. Let me know who you think wins the Super Bowl down in the comments section. And like I mentioned, a lot of head coaching hires have kind of come through these past couple days. Dave Canalas for the Carolina Panthers, the Tennessee Titans, they're signing Callahan, the offensive coordinator from the Bengals, and Raheem Morris, the DC for the Rams, just got the Atlanta Falcons job. So that only leaves two teams that are interested in Bobby Slowik, who have interviewed him for their head coaching vacancies left. That's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders. Let's first go to the Seattle Seahawks, where Bobby Slowik's gotten multiple interviews, but so have multiple other coaches. And from what I'm hearing around the NFL circles, around the latest news and rumors around the Seattle Seahawks, our Seahawks host here at Chat Sports let me know that they're leaning towards Cowboys DC Dan Quinn at the moment. They like Dan Quinn. He's been around the organization before, was with them with the Legion of Boom and that defense in Seattle. So they might want to hire a face that they're used to in Dan Quinn. They're leaning towards him for their job. So that only leaves one other place where Bobby Slowik has interviewed, and that's the Washington Commanders. And from what I'm hearing from our Commanders host, Boo Jack Sperry in the comment section, make sure to hit that sub button, is that they're looking to target in on Lions OC Ben Johnson. They're just waiting for the Lions playoff run to be over, whether that be today during Championship Sunday or the Super Bowl. They are expected to hire Lions OC Ben Johnson as their next head coach. So what does that mean for your Houston Texans? That means more than likely Bobby Slowik will be back as the OC for next year. So let me ask you this. With Bobby Slowik coming back, what is your confidence level in him being the OC next year? Had a great first year, first-time play caller, great rapport with C.J. Stroud in this season. How will he do next year? Give me a scale of 1 to 10. 1, no confidence at all. 10, you feel like he's going to be the best coordinator in the NFL. This is going to be the pinned comment. So go down while this ad plays and give me your answer. I'm at an 8 for my confidence level on Bobby Slowik. I think he did, obviously, fantastic in his first year as the OC for the Houston Texans, but there's always some room to improve. And for him to improve this season, I think it starts with one place, and that's the running game. The Texans' running game was pitiful this year. And secondly, I think we have to see the maturation of C.J. Stroud. See him take his game to the next level, because he had an incredible rookie season, more than likely the offensive rookie of the year. But you need to take that next step. You can't have a sophomore slump with C.J. Stroud. Obviously, almost 64% completion percentage, over 4,000 yards, 23 touchdowns to 5 interceptions, and a quarterback rating of 100.8. Great job for C.J. Stroud this year. And as I aforementioned, the Texans' rushing attack this year wasn't it. Look at this graphic, 3.7 yards per carry. That was 29th in the NFL. 10 rushing touchdowns, 25th. 4 runs of 20-plus yards, 31st in the NFL, and dead last in the longest run that they had this year with only a 24 yard run. This Texans rushing attack, this Texans offense needs to take it to the next level. Maybe this is part of the reason why Bobby Slowik didn't get that head coaching job this year, is because teams were a little hesitant on him being a complete coach, a complete play caller, offensive mind in the NFL. Great first season for Bobby Slowik, but I foresee him coming back next year. But quarterback coach Jerrod Johnson, on the other hand, that I'm not too sure. I'll get to that in just a moment. But first, a word from our friends over at Fanatics. If you go to chatsports.com/Texans sale, I went ahead and hooked you up with all their sale items. You can get maybe this little quarter zip right here, maybe this quarter zip like in a rain jacket. I really dig this one. They also have the Texans polo pack and plenty of great gifts for you, like these tumblers right here. And if you're like balling on a budget like I am, I know some of you kids out there in college and high school, or maybe, you're a single parent. You're looking for something like a present or something to give your loved one, your son, whatever. These decals right now, $3. You can put it on your laptop. You can put it on your, car. You can put it on whatever you want. These decals right now, only $3 when you go to chatsports.com/Texans sale. I'm going to put that in the comment section and the description of today's video. Go check them out, our friends over at Fanatics. Now, Jerrod Johnson continues to garner interest for offensive coordinator openings, and it looks like he might end up getting a job this offseason and leaving the Texans as their quarterback coach, as he's had a litany of teams knocking at his doorstep. First of all, the Cleveland Browns. They are very interested in Jerrod Johnson. He's had a couple interviews with the Cleveland Browns. Same with the New Orleans Saints. They are looking for Jerrod Johnson to be their next OC, as is the Pittsburgh Steelers. He had an interview with them just the other day. Also, the New England Patriots have been looking at him as well. Philadelphia Eagles interviewed him, but breaking news coming out last night / this morning was Kellen Moore is going to be the new OC for the Philadelphia Eagles. So maybe take that one off. They did interview him, and I don't see him going to Philly to be a QB coach, or they might be able to upgrade him to like a pass game coordinator or something like that. But I don't see him leaving for that job. I do, in fact, though, see him leaving for one of these top three teams, either the Cleveland Browns, New Orleans Saints, or the Pittsburgh Steelers. I could see him going with any of those three teams because he's really proven a lot with his time in the NFL and his time coaching. He's very well respected. C.J. Stroud has given him his flowers on multiple occasions, saying he's really instrumental in helping me get ready to be a NFL starting quarterback. So maybe one of these teams are going to steal him and try to get them as their OC for next season. If he stays, if he goes, either way, show some love to Jerrod Johnson and everything he did to help C.J. Stroud come along this season. It really means a lot to see a coach like that. And then also, even though it sucks seeing him go, I'm happy for him to get that next opportunity in his life for his family to possibly, one day become a head coach, which is all these guys' dream, I bet you, once you get into coaching, to possibly be a head coach one day. But go down and like the video to show some love to Jerrod Johnson and everything he accomplished with this Texans team, a team that wasn't even supposed to be sniffing the playoffs, ending up winning the AFC South. Go down and hit that like button to show some love for Jerrod Johnson. And as always, go follow me on Twitter at Jeremy Chugs for the latest Texans news and rumors, NFL news and rumors, the dankest memes on the internet. I talk about the Houston Rockets from time to time as well. And go ahead and hit that sub button. We are in a sub battle with the Commanders Report. Yeah, what? Yeah, he didn't even come into work today. Our Commanders host is a fraud. He's sick today. He's sick today because I told him we're doing a sub battle today. He's shaking in his boots because he knows Texans fans, they're going to respond. They're going to hit that sub button, and they're real ones. Go down and hit that sub button right now for daily Texans videos.